Watch his front hand. You see what he did? Why is he doing that? I'm attacking it. Okay? I'm not playing my turn, your turn. So here, the opening is in, and I'm filling it. The yin space has already manifested itself. So forward, home, home. Okay, just like that, embryonically. Go. A lot of you are going like this, coming around and going like this. You see that? See my hands? Why are you doing that? Because you can't hold on to it. The angle that you have on your sword is the wrong angle. And rather than finding the right angle, you open your grip all the way so that it's free. So here I am. If I close my grip, do you see? Rather, use your grip to tell you where the sword goes, rather than you just move the sword where you want to or become accustomed to, and you let go of the pressure. It's the same thing when he grabs, he's pushing, right? And I'm going to use that to tell me where I need to go. So the sword is telling me where it needs to go by the pressure in my grip. So go slow. Boom. You see? Maybe I have to loosen this grip depending on what I want to do, but I should not loosen both grips, okay? But if I find the right harmony, you see, I can keep that grip. Keep it, boom. Okay, try it again. He's there. I'm going to move up the circle and out of range. You don't follow me, right? Okay. And my weapon, it should be able to point at him. Simple drill. From the key. Move up. Fill the void. You see that? Right. It's not over here. It's not over there. It's right in the middle. From the ski position. Ski. Boom. Then move. Boom. Right there. Okay. Then you're out of range and off the line. Do you see that? Okay. Just that. So my body is locked. This is locked. So if I move this foot, it turned. Do you see? It turned my body. I didn't move this foot like that. You see that? So here I was in the ski, and I'm going to move my body. So when this foot steps, there's already a rotation in my hips, and my body has already turned. And when I finish it, then my body turned more. You guys are disconnecting the upper and lower body. Then you're here like this. You see? And you're still on the line. Because you didn't turn your body with your hips. One. You got that? And you have this one to do too. You got it? Right. So, go. Boom. Boom. Okay? Go. Right. I'm here. Bring this up. Weight is on my back leg. Okay, let's try.
はい、お願いします。
So things need to fit, right? There's like a fitting that happens, the yin to yang fitting. And you have the yin to yang of me and I, the yin to yang of me to the technique, the yin to yang of us to the art, the yin to yang of me to the Joe. So, etc., etc. So as I go on, so let's do his. So even when he drops the weapon, he shouldn't be aiming it, right? When he's here like this, he finds the angle where the weapon does it, not like this. You see that difference? So here I am, I'm going to move my right hand and go like that. Versus, I'm just going to turn. If I turn, the weapon wants to drop. You see? And the same thing goes when I ski. There's a part here where the back of the Joe has to fit inside the curve of the irimi. Otherwise you get these weird things where it's on the side of you. But when you get to Makiotoshi, it's really obvious if you're doing it or not. Okay? So he goes, and you come here like this, and you do these weird things. You see that? That I'm lifting the Joe up. It's not natural. When I'm here like this, I'm just going to make my hand go here. And then my right hand is just going to follow the Joe. Here, see the difference? Forced. Just let the weight of the Joe tell you where it wants to go. And that's part of the art. In any second, you could let go and the weapon's going to carry, it's going to do its thing. You're fine, I know. Right? It's going to do its thing. Okay, let's try it. So I'm here, stay there. And your sword person is going to now provide a guide for you to learn. So I'm going to come to this shielded position and he will make contact with my weapon. Don't drop your hands when you do that. Reach out. You are now not a sword as much as you are a line. Do you understand that? Right. So you don't follow them, you just go into this line position. Then what my job to do is to reverse this action on that line. So I'm going to come down, around, here, all the way down, boom, to here. I still have the same naturalness of my movement. At the end, my right hand should be underneath my center. So I can push on the Joe like I don't want something that's trying to get up from the ground to get up. And again, if you let go anywhere in the weapon, it's going to do its thing. You see? I'm not forcing it. You force it, you're gonna, yeah, that was never going to get there. So I'm letting the weapon tell me where to go. Its weight, its resistance is telling me the natural path. Okay, let's go. Makiotoshi. So, that is a training model. Remember I told you it's not a shortcut. He becomes a line. That's not the technique. You understand? The technique is here. Did you see a block? No, there's no blocks. So I have to figure out, as he's going slow motion, how do I get on this side of his weapon, on this side, at the yin moment. You understand? So I can't be doing things with my weapon, moving it left to right. Can't happen. So when we go slow, he is a line, and my job is not to move the line. You see that? So I'm going to go around. I'm going to go around it. Do you see? I'm going to go around it. Do you see?
Right.
I'm not going to move it over here. Go back. And it just goes down, and I allow the atosh to do its job. The drop. You are confusing displacement with replacement. They're not the same. So I move so that I can go around it without lifting it, without breaking connection. I'm using him as a guide. Boom. Okay? Let's go. So I'm going to take pressure off, right? No, I'm going to go around everything right here, and everything is heavy. Everything. Stay there. Push on me. You see? It's not light at the end. There's kokyu there at the end. And I take that and I match the arc. You see? Go back. I'm going to do the other one, and the Joe's light at the end. Go here, around, boom, kokyu, down, boom. Okay? Go. I have Aiki, I go around something, right? But I have to have kokyu, you can't just have Aiki. So I can't have this gooey center to my technique. You know? The circle, the inner core of the sphere, of whatever circular action I'm doing, it does not mush. Do you got it? And the softness you feel in the technique is that I go around energy. It's not from a mushy center. Okay, so we're going to check a couple ways. So I need a third person with no weapon. Okay, you'll stand by here at the end. I'll tell you when to get involved. Okay, so I go, do my thing, boom. So I'm going to come I'm working on the same stuff. Whoops, sorry. I'm working on the same stuff. Boom, and he's going to test the first one. Okay, so he's trying to see if there's a mushy or not. So I'll make it mushy. He goes, you see? No. Here, okay? And then I'm going to go down, and he will check the next one. And he's going to try to lift up, and he should feel my weight there. Okay? Versus he lifts up, go, whoa! Okay? So get in threes. Go. Let's just get to the end. Okay, so here you can see if I wanted to hold something down, that's what I would do, right? Some people mistake a marriage with gravity with being heavy. So they're like, I lowered my body, and then I should be heavy on the Joe, but if he goes right, whoa. And it's because my weight is not over my Joe. My weight is parallel to the Joe. Do you understand? And that's not what we want. So you have to watch how much you lower your butt, okay? Because you're going to start to go parallel to the Joe. Do you see that? And you want to be over the Joe, okay? Let's go. So aside from the parallel weighting that you guys we talked about, there's ways you're making your Joe lighter. So one common way is that you're going to pull the right hand off your center line, like this. And it's light now. I can't get my weight over it because it's not under my weight. Another way, that's right. Another way is that you don't have the weapon parallel. So you're here and you're like this. And the same thing, you're gonna cause it to be lighter. Or the other way, okay, so the other way is this way, and it's the same thing, you're gonna cause it to be lighter. You got it? So, it under my weight over it, all right? And the weapon is going to be parallel to the deck. Boom. Parallel to the deck. Do you see that? Not here, not here. Parallel to the deck. Under, over. Okay? Let's go.
Right.
Do you see my body?
Right.
Watch what I'm going to do. What's it look like? It's a deadlift. You got it? So you want to try to activate that rear posterior chain, that hana band. You got it? So you can picture, I'm gonna do a deadlift, so I'm gonna get that swell going, right? Okay, so you're gonna do this now. You're gonna go move the bar over, right? And get in that deadlift position. Right. So remember in my architecture, so come over here. Okay, so if he pushes on the Joe, he's gonna run into it. Looks soft, isn't it? But my base is not soft. You see that? Okay. And then the same thing. What I'm trying to tell you is there's no gooey center to it. Do you see? There's no gooey center. So right now you guys are getting an architectural non-gooey center, but you actually have a gooey center physiologically. Okay, so I'm going to enact all of that feeling, right? I'm here like that. Okay, so my center is not gooey. Boom, it's activated. And so it doesn't change. It doesn't change. You get it? You on the outside, it's starting to get there, and I was trying to get you to do it on the inside with the urge to not collapse architecturally, but you end up going around it because there's an Aikido architecture to it, and you don't have that flexion. Okay, so your person's going to spot check you in multiple places. Here you go, and I'll spot check. All right, here you go, here you go. This is your uke, your third person uke. Okay, so I should find his back foot. You see, he didn't go hard, right? It's not about speed. And then he goes. Then Ronan's going to check him. And this extension is the same thing. This is locked. I should be able to hit him and nothing happens. Then he goes down, right? And the same thing. I'm going to hit him to make sure this thing is. So 1, 2, sides. Then he's going to turn, right? And he's going to get into that position without changing anything. He's going to lift on me. Go ahead, lift the deadlift. Okay? Go.